Okay, so in this video we're going to set up a Stripe account and also show you how to set up some products within Stripe. So first of all, you need to head over to stripe.com. You'll probably automatically come to the /GB, so the Great Britain page. And then we're just going to click Start Now. And what you want to do is you want to fill in your details and click Create Account. You'll then have to fill in some of your business details as well once you've done that. So your business name and all those kind of things. Just follow the on-screen instructions. And then once you've done that, you'll be into your Stripe account. So I'm just going to log into a Stripe account so we can then set up a product. Okay, so once you have Stripe set up, there are a couple of different payment methods. So there's the paid in full, and then there's also the payment plan. So first of all, I'll just show you how you can set up the paid in full. So first of all, what you want to do, so if they're on the phone with you and you wanted to take payment over the phone, so first of all, we're actually going to take their details, so their email and name and stuff first. I'm just going to go into test mode so it doesn't affect anything live. And then you're going to click on customers. Okay, and then you're going to add a customer. And then you're going to pop in their name, their email address, okay, and then that's generally all I fill in to start with. And then we're going to click Add Customer. Okay, so if it's paid in full, then what I can do is I can click into the customer, go to the Actions button, and then click Create Invoice. So on this invoice, you can have items. So you won't have any products unless you already use your Stripe account. But so what we want to do is we want to actually create a new product. Okay, and it's quite simple. So so it could be course paid in full, and then this, you're going to set your price. So we can have, so whatever the paid in full is, and click Save. Okay, so if you need to change the currency, you can do that with this three dots, and you can select which currency it is you want to do it in. So if I do that, it obviously will change the product that's in there. So I'll need to set up a new one, so items, create a product, and as you can see, it's swapped to US dollars. So course paid in full, I'm just going to put USD so I know. Pop in the price and then click Save. Okay, you can see that we've got the paid in full amount there. Then what you can do is you can request the payment from them. So here it will basically mean that it will email them the invoice, and you select the day that it needs to be paid by. Or if you've got them on the phone, what's good to do is just go auto charge customer, and then because we don't have any payment details stored in here at the moment, then what we'll do is we can then take them over the phone. So I'll just grab the demo card, 1 second. Okay, obviously put in there the rest of their details, and then you'd click Add Card. Okay, so that's just adding it, and then once you're ready, so we've done all that, we're going to click Review Invoice. If there's anything you need to put in there, and then we're going to click Charge Customer. Okay, so you would click that and then it would charge the card. The other one is if you are requesting payment and it's going to be emailed, then you want to make sure, due tomorrow, for example, you would click Review Invoice and then send the invoice, so that then the invoice will be sent to the customer. Okay, let me auto charge, Review Invoice, charge customer. Okay, you can see that the payment was successful. So then what I can do is I can actually then just click the send receipt button, and it will automatically come up with send it to their email address. Then you just click send receipt, and then they can download a full invoice and receipt from that email. Okay, so that's how you would set up the paid in full. So now let's have a look at how you would set up the payment plan. So the beginner bit is the same, so I'm just going to show that again. You would add a new customer. So I'm just going to put demo 2. I'm just going to put another email address in. Okay, and again, I would keep everything the same. I won't add billing details or anything here. Click add customer. Again, the same process. We're going to click into the customer. And then we're going to, now we're going to do is create subscription. So we're going to click create subscription. And again, if we already have one set up, then we'll select that. But if not, we're going to click add a new product. And then course, we're going to call it course, payment plan. It might be 500 a month. And then keep standard pricing. Here you can change the amount. So say we're doing it in dollars. I'm going to do $500 a month. Make sure this is set to recurring. Make sure this is set to monthly. And we're going to click add product. Okay, so here you can see with the products being added. Now this is the part that makes it the payment plan. So here you've got the start and end date, or you've got the start billing cycles. So here what we're going to do is that because we don't want it to go on forever, we're just going to click on there, and we're going to say, because it's a 3-month payment plan, for example, we're going to click 3 cycles. So that means they'll only be charged this amount 3 times, so 3 months in a row. And then again, you can automatically charge a payment method, or you can email the invoice to the customer and select how many days it's due. So it's the same as setting up the paid in full product. Again, I would advise, if you've got them on the phone, to automatically charge and set that up. And you just, again, you'd click add a payment method, take their details over the phone, put the demo in, click add card. Okay, now you can see that that payment method is added. And then we're going to click schedule test payment. So what it does is it doesn't charge it straight away. It gives us, I think it's an hour. So here you can see it's draft, yeah. So it can be edited until it's automatically finalized in an hour. So I would prefer to make sure the payment was successful while they're still on the phone, because sometimes banks might block the payment. So we're going to click on the invoice. We're going to view the invoice. And then you can see we've got this button that says charge customer. So we're then going to go in, click charge customer. And the payment method is selected. You can add any sort of internal note, and then you're going to click charge customer. So then that's done, and we know that it's paid and it's successful. Again, we can then click on the send receipt button, and it will automatically then send the receipt to them. Then if I go back to the customer, let's click back on the customer. Okay, you can still see that the subscription is active. The next invoice will be on the 26th. We know that the first payment was successful, and we've got the payment method on file, and there is the invoice. If they ever don't get it, you can always download it and send it to them manually, or again, you should be able to click into it and click send receipt again. Okay, and so that's how you would set up a paid in full and a payment plan for the course. If you have any questions, as always, just send it in the group and tag me in.